Namaste. Thank you, everyone. So, namaste, everyone, and thank you very much for coming today. And let's give a clap to ourselves. We are the cream of our society, and somehow we found some time from our personal work to attend the Gurukul AGM and be concerned about our community. So, give a big clap for ourselves. So, last year we did our AGM in the month of September, I guess. And this year somehow we landed up in September, and we are successfully conducting our AGM. And so basically we'll go through our slides, what we have at the moment. Today's agenda is we'll welcome ourselves, which we did. And 24-25 achievements I'll go through, then I'll hand over to Satish for presenting the finance. AGM process, I will explain it. AGM election process and retiring of the trustees, I will go through that. AGM election process for the new trustees will happen. AGM selection of new ADs and member additions, will go through that. eGurukul version 25-26. Thank you. Afterwards. So welcome note on behalf of.
Not sharing the PowerPoint. It's a different PowerPoint shared there. Just check. It's not coming live there.
You're sharing it.
Is it?
Oh,
No. Just
it is shared. No, it is shared.
No, I don't see.
Screen share के साथ सिर्फ entire
Shared
the entire
This is
desktop.
not presented. So, Sumi, what are you saying?
Yes.
हाँ
हाँ ठीक है, थोड़ा मतलब आप पास में आके बोले या लाउड बोले तो ठीक है।
अच्छा, आप लेटर के लिए इतना पास तो आने से तो मैं डब्लिन में हूँ। So welcome on behalf of eGurukul, and welcome to everyone for the annual AGM for 2025. So these all are the achievements we did for this year after the last AGM. So we offer 10 courses, 2 lecture series with 10 gurus. The number of students who were enrolled was 140, from which 102 children attended this course. So now onwards, we need to make sure that all the students who are enrolling, they make sure they're attending the classes. So we have Monika ji who will be taking care of all those things, talking to the students, parents and everything. So 54 new students added for our course database, which is a good achievement, but it can be done better than that as well. So delivered courses online, we did physical classes, also hybrid classes. I remember we used to arrange those, in Adamstown Community Center, we used to have our online classes and physical classes together. And new courses we developed was 3 Sanskrit basics with a focus on learn and speak, which was done by Pinak Sharma ji, and give a big hand to him. Did really very well. One Itihasa immediate Mahabharata personalities, is basically storytelling for the students, where students were very much interested. One mantra intermediate Bhagavad Gita verses with explanation. So this class particularly, I wish going forward, we need to make it a permanent kind of classes, daily, every week running classes. So we can basically bring our new children in. So 4 Hinduism mantra courses we did, Aditya Hridayam courses, the mantra, Shiva Pasna mantra, Shiva Tandav Stotram, Vedic chanting, and Isha Upanishad as well. So lecture series on neuroscience, on yogic neuroscience we did. The faculty was from US, and it was successfully conducted and well appreciated. About 6 months of Sunday evenings, it happened actually, mostly in the Sunday evenings, and we can probably have those classes again going forward. So Gurukul branch, so particularly we had our branch in Nandale. We created this branch now. So we are targeting to some classes will be continuing there every Sunday in the temple. And strategic partnership with regional community groups framework has to be established, revised expression and interest from 4 regional groups. And outstanding engagement, a talk of significance of Diwali at PayPal Ireland. I think you did it, right? Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Did a good job. Panel discussion at Bali Smart Summit in Dublin. You as well, same. Again, thank you very much. eYogi team participation in Dundalk Diwali event, Opponent Sanskar event. Well done. Thank you, sir. Talk on study and medicine in Europe. Medicine again. So we did a lot of achievements this year, but I would suggest going forward next year onwards we try to achieve more. So this is how we can grow. So back to you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Namaste all. As you know, finance is the heart of any organization. Without the dhan, and very hard to achieve the other things there, because the time we living, money is the matters there. And as you know, in the previous AGM, this was on September, our closing balance was 17,150. Can you see the slides here?
Oh, you send me that one, right?
Yeah.
Actually, I have my mobile.
Different slide.
Mobile.
रहने दो.
It's okay, आप ऐसे ही पढ़ लो.
अच्छा ठीक है.
It's not there, no?
नहीं आपने भेजा था मैं accessible.
So that time closing balance was 17,150. This was in September. So there was 3 months left in October, November, December in 2024. So in that one, like we have incomes of 1,547 that time, and outgoing that time was 3,271. So in that 3 months period, we have more outgoing than the incomings there. So we have kind of that 1,724 is less in 3 months. So the closing balance came up like closing balance came up like 15,408, and that's all because happened like mostly the most outstanding things was we have the Facebook promotion. So 1,792 was spent on that one there. There was Azure bill, there's 670 euros there, and so that's the two big expense that has caused like, but because we could be running finances not like month by month, so they could end up in last 3 months, but we have, so it's still positive note there. So opening balance for 2025 we have 15,408, and good achievement this year. So we received 5,387 through memberships and donations. So any course donation and membership. Most of the part our incomes comes from membership or like our annual graduation ceremony. That's our two things for the main source of incomes. We don't have any other source. Either somebody is donating, so most of the donations is like trustees, ADs, and all the paid members in the organization. That's the finance there, regular finance. And then somebody else, like somebody has the events, and on that event they will donate 100 euro, 50 euros, and that's we get the money there. So from membership and donations 5,387, and graduation ceremony we run up all the no, that's fine. And so we run good bit of like our efforts to raise the money in that graduation ceremony, thanks to all the teams and especially Hanmantaji as usual from as previous year. And so Hanmantaji is always our star in getting the sponsors, finding sponsor, and then I will be chasing Hanmantaji. And then Hanmantaji will be chasing the whosoever has committed the money. So that's the way this chain work out there. So we got is 4,676. So that's all huge amount like that. And this is all through the sponsors and people donated at the time of event, like that's all included in that one there. So if we see the outgoings, so mainly outgoings, bank fees, that's always there, like uh, from the Microsoft bill, because whatever is left over there's kind of like 18, 19 euros, so that's almost finished now there. Classroom rent was 60 euro, because most of the time we run the hybrid classes or we run the online classes this year, like from January to September now there. So classroom was, this was the old like 2024 payment out dues that we paid them there. Then we paid 172 euro for video editing. So we have outsourced our services. So whatever the classes we run or lecture series we run, we share that videos and PPTs, our team's recordings, and they will edit them and they put them in our YouTube channels and the Facebooks to become more like available to the general public and to make our presence in the social media. And they are all stored in our teams, so future generations whoever join them, they can look them and see them there. So because we all like working professionals, and then as much time we don't have much time like somebody could dedicate, that's why we outsource them. This was the board decision there. Then other big expenses we did is website development. So board has decided to reform our eYogi websites, and because we have that website was old websites, we tried that before also. So we outsourced, we got the company, and so we have divided this website project into two phases, first phase and second phase. So they have delivered the first phase and we have made the payment of 1,500 for the first phase there. Now we working on the second phase and we have agreement and with the company here, and we have very good link up with them and very close working ties, and hopefully we will get very good website out of them there. So this agreement is for 2,000 euro. So that's 1,500 spent on that one there, and the other expense is 2,000 euro in the graduation ceremony. So that's all like prasadam books we brought from the India and other expenses there. So if we see from graduation ceremony point of view, so we have sponsorship or like receipt for, especially on the graduation ceremony, 4,676, and spent 2,000. So like 2,500 like pure savings, like we raise the money through the graduation ceremony. So that's very good. If we see from previous year from graduation ceremony, so we have donation like 1,516, and outgoings was their graduation ceremony was 2,227. So because that time we bought the kits and all also. So this time like from finance point of view, graduation ceremony is big success, like for getting the 2,000. We have lots more opportunity in these like graduation ceremony events, because as we learn from every events, we become more stronger and be more organized there. So this time the fundraising was more organized, more people chip in there, and like be able to reach out to the public, friends, families, and each like pennies contributed, like somebody's paid 50 euro, somebody like 100 euro, but at the end like they will make up the big amount, like because if 4 people there, 50 euros is 200 euros. So each like when we reach out to our friends, families, and make connection, ask them, and they all make difference to our organization. So I hope like we will continue with this one there, and I expecting everyone support in this one there. So now the closing balance for now from this one, the positive balance is 6,000 euro from January to now this end, and the closing balance is 21,416.
Wow.
So, thanks very much for them there. If anyone has anything, and you can contact them, I can supply more information on that.
We'll be sending the report anyway on email and WhatsApp to everyone.
Just only one question I have. What about the yearly sheet we need to send to the charity regulator?
Oh yeah. Yes, usually.
Audit.
Yeah. So usually December used to do that one there. And
I was asking him, but I didn't get a response, so I need your help on this.
okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
we can link up with the December by what he used to send.
Yeah.
Usually he
But he
used
was
to.
referring to you though, so I would say.
What you have in your hand is what it is.
Yes.
Not in that detail,
Yeah, yeah.
just high level.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Then
can do
we
that
will
one.
work
Yeah.
with that.
Let's do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go
And
with
the
that.
other expenses that I didn't mention, but that I think this was went in the last 3 months, the previous year. There was the insurance, 675. That's our liability insurance there. So these are like big cost. Like
Have we taken for this year as well?
No, it's not. I think it's due now, so we will look that.
Give me some time, I'm
Yeah.
trying somebody who
Yeah.
can help, yeah.
But we need this liability insurance for throughout the year because I think we normally we do only one program, graduation event.
If only graduation event and also if we are conducting classes in
Any
public
classes,
places,
makes sense, yeah.
not
Yeah.
in temples.
Got it.
Yeah, but because this liability insurance cover like wherever we do the classes, even like it's not the Dublin or our venue,
Yeah.
where the eYogi Gurukul banner is there and they cover that one. That's why the agreement with them like.
Yeah.
So like if electrical is running the classes, it's covered from our policy.
Great.
If we're going to do the NAS, like when we outreaching, like we are expanding. So I said it's good, like we can explore more like competitive rate, but I think it's good to have the liability insurance because at the end of the day, like whosoever trustees, if
It protects
anything,
trustees board, yeah.
How much was it last year?
675.
Who's the, is Veneers the provider, who's the provider?
BHP.
BSP, yeah.
BHP is the best one.
Why did you talk to Veneer like?
No, this BHP is the most competitive. Yeah, the best one I
He
would say.
doesn't do.
Allianz is a kind of Allianz one. But it's price wise and it's overall it's best I would say. And you
normal.
and I would
Good
say
price,
you
yeah.
always include the, as you clearly mentioned, it's the number of branches are increased. It's always good to accommodate everything. Number of, you can tell them overall these many 10 or 20 classes maybe other than hybrid, whatever is happening, it's good to have it. And there are certain rules my premier can explain, and whenever you have an insurance and you should have an attendance sheet there and mandatory, and the number is recorded as well. It is, it's always they say if you are only for 100, if your insurance cover 100, if the attendance sheet is more than that, sometimes it's not going to happen. For graduate ceremony you can say one event annually, it happens maybe 200, 250, 300, but other classes it could be 15, 25 or something. Good to keep accurate record and keep the number of classes whatever happens. It won't only change by 50 euros to 100 euros, but that's always good to.
One thing is BHP this year they increased premiums by 200 euros for everyone. Even my organization got the higher ones. So we have few competitive people there in the market.
Then we have
So,
compare.
so we need some people to work on that one. Last year we couldn't do much. Talk around.
Okay, so yeah, after meeting like our campaign, we can start looking that one there.
Yes.
Some UK based also do that one. ChatGPT, go to ChatGPT. That would be the.
No, we are
the-
working with the different groups, so I
Is
know
it?
over
Oh, yeah, yeah.
different one, and we can have contacts.
Yeah.
No, 2 o'clock.
No, it's 11 to 1, no?
2. So thank you very much, Manishi. So we should be happy that the finance is in the safe hands. So I will suggest, can we just do a standing ovation to Satish?
This is everyone effort. I pay my 21 euros, that's all. And I will try to make sure that money is not getting like unnecessary, like only the where is required, like. So that's only my control there. Otherwise, it's all.
There is one more thing I would say on the graduation time, Rajji and Satish ji, they put a new sum up setup, everything, and that is so easy for the people to pay on that day. And that is, all this kind of, if you give me 5 minutes, I will talk about what was happening behind also. It's so much effort went in, and that's the, thanks for all that, sum up is stuff.
I can remember in our ancient histories, the devatas, they used to keep all their jewelry and all their money and finance with kuber. And the
Our
spe-
Kuber is Satish.
yes, exactly. And the speciality with Kubera is he used to keep all the, he used to be custodian of all the money which Devtas used to own, but he used to live like very poor man. And that was his specialty. So, but all their money was in a safe hand, just like our money is. So, thank you, sir. So after finance, we'll go through the AGM process. So let me explain the AGM process, what we have at the moment. So eligibility criteria criteria as per the constitution, any member who is currently paying an annual membership fee for a minimum contribution of 120 per year, or has paid a lifetime for 10 years with once a payment of 1,000, is eligible for voting and decision making. So that 120 euro per year is actually paid by everyone monthly.
Monthly or yearly?
Monthly or yearly as well. So how voting will operate at the AGM? Voting will be conducted by show of hand at the meeting time. Every member present will be expected to vote during the meeting. So that means also people present in the online as well. So it includes them as well. So where a member cannot attend the meeting, we have sent our proxy form. Here is the name of the proxy voters. We have proxy voters, I think one form.
Yeah.
I haven't included the name here from
Vijay.
Vijay Rawalji. Anyone else has got any?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Is Nishandi saying something? No?
No, it's fine.
So only one proxy form we have at the moment.
Yeah, and then you have the WhatsApp related messages.
Yes, I
Kind of
have them.
similar.
Yeah. So some people, they are resigning as well from the board. So I have their names as well. The election process, present secretary conducts the following: trustees who have left between 24 and 25. So we don't have anyone already leaving us in during this period from last AGM to this AGM. And trustees who would like to retire in this AGM, I have few names. Jyotiji, she mentioned she will resign, and Shailajaji as well, but she is not in, she is an AD. So she is not a trustee at the moment. So Shailajaji and one more name I got. Huh? Ruchika Tagiji, yes. So these two names I have, they are retiring at the moment.
Shailajaji is also retiring.
She is not a trustee, so she is AD.
Okay.
So we'll put her in guarding council so that she will be staying with us. Jyotiji mentioned she will be busy, so she can't give time to us. Kaushikji
Kaushikji is not there. He didn't pay like.
Okay.
So
Okay, so that's fine then.
Okay. So trustees who would like
No,
to.
Kaushik, just hold on. I sent you the list here, no?
So then after that, election of new trustees will happen, and future secretary conducts the following thing: election of president, secretary, legal.
Kaushikji there, yeah.
He's there, right? So he might be retiring as well.
He might be retiring, but we
To
need.
guiding council.
We need, if we have in the guiding
Look
council.
at the numbers, see how it comes out.
And election of president, secretary, legal, finance, other roles by the new board members will be done. So,
I guess this would be done by him, so you dissolve the board probably.
yeah, so basically at the moment that the board is dissolving, so I will hand over to Venkatji, so he will take it forward from here.
Okay, very good.
Thank you, Pradyumna ji, and thank you, the team, for this opportunity. Again, it's the third year to act as an independent presiding officer. Before I move on, today I think Bishambar Bhai is not here. I would take 2 minutes of maybe I think Pradyumna ji, maybe Raj Bhai might know the legalities or something. I just want quick chat, 2 minutes, and then we come back. We just chat outside,
Okay.
so that we can just run through everyone. So I just wanted to check some membership rules and around. If we ever needed to go in the election route, I don't think we would be heading towards that one. I guess the plan would be here today. If anybody knew, I think I could see some new ones there. Myself, Venkat Gazla, part of good few organizations, and there with eYogi for from the.
Sit there, please.
Yeah, I will. Cool, thanks. And I've been the independent presiding officer to oversee the election of trustees and the working board for the last 3 years. So we would continue. Most of you might have known the rules by now. We would be electing trustees. Currently the number of trustees is 13. It's a eYogi is adapted the default charity the constitution regulation there. What it says is after the first 3 years, so there should be at least 33% of the trustees should retire every year. So we have 13, so the number is around 4 trustees we need to retire. And of course you can again come back, you can be guiding council and all. You might have already discussed on that one, but that is one of those rules there. And you can always have advisory board or guiding board and all, other than this one. The only change since last year constitution to this year constitution is just for the awareness. We may not be going forward, or since last 6 months, the secretaries cannot be a trustee. Earlier, secretary must be a trustee. So if secretary is a trustee as well, he has a voting right. If secretary is not a trustee, maybe he has all his responsibilities same, but he doesn't have the voting right in future AGMs. That is the only change. Secretary can come out of if you want. It's that there is an option. Other than that one change, the rest of them are all same for our sake in general. There might be some minor, they won't impact. The plan would be electing trustees. I think I know. I was just checking with the Pradyumna ji and Rajbhai and all. So they are always encourage everybody to contribute and come forward as well to join as a trustee. If there are more than there is, as I said, 4 should retire. But even if more new people is interested or more aides to come to the trustees, even somebody is in online, whoever is there, they hope they are following, so they can come as well. There is they said, I did ask, there is no such limit as a 13 or 14. We can go slightly up or slightly down. Most of the organizations keep it around 10, but we are already a good number here. So you can go little up or down. 14, 15 is also fine. If more interested, and the only thing is, it's only for the members. Whoever Satish ji might have records that you hold a proper membership and you should have contributed that 120 euros towards the last year. Then you are eligible to vote in case. And the nomination for the trustees is, I would firstly seek the 4, if that would be the first step. And then we know that the rest of the whoever is left over, I need somebody to nominate and second that one. For everything, even one can, if you are a member, you can nominate yourself to become a trustee, but that needs to be supported by 2 should be seconded, that one. So you can self-nominate, then 2 should second that one, or else somebody nominate you and someone second. So that's a simple process. Once we elect all the trustees, the number wise we will see how it all goes, and then we can elect the working body or executive body, and for that one only elected trustees can become the member of that executive body. That's the second part there. And for that one we will see the number of last year, I remember, is president. The most we at least should fill part of the AGM is president and one of the financial secretary or treasurer or the secretary. These 3 should be mandatory, and we have done last year the legal director and financial IT director and chancellor. If there are any new ones there part of this year, I will just seek again that one after the trustee is selected. So we are clear on that one. I guess everybody is clear. Anyone have any? No? Then we move on. We start the process of I think eYogi have been part, and I could see that it's growing day by day, year by year. The number of courses are the at least 100 students adding up every year is that's a very great thing to achieve. It's not an easy thing, and at the same time the number of courses, number of, I could see the gurus, the increasing. That's a tremendous as well. I always wonder how, you're all able to, whether Rajbhai or Hanumanta, whoever is finding these gems out of in the community from elsewhere, and the number of branches in whether it is Letterkenny or Nanda, the temple there, new temple. So that's a tremendous job. It's not easy, and the everyone's effort could be, applauded, and keep doing. That's a university, and the new website is launched, and that's looking great as well. It's definitely, very positive progress year by year. Each year I could see, and I congratulate everyone and applaud, and also whoever wants to retire today, and that's a lot of credit to them as well. They have done tremendous job, and they want to take a break, or they want to move to some other guiding council or anything. So that's, once you are a trustee, means you already contributed, to the eYogi in a positive. Being a trustee is not an easy. You are the responsible for anything happens as a charity, and trustee is a big thing in Ireland. So if you are a trustee even for any short period, so that adds a lot to your, in general, to your community service. So I'll take anybody, in general, would like to retire, or maybe, move to guiding council, or just take a break, or anybody. We need 4 names for that one. So if anybody voluntarily retire for this year,
Yeah.
so I could see the Krishna ji, Samrata ji, Hemant ji,
Yeah.
Hemant Nandan ji. So I know Hemant ji took a break, and he came. Has been there contributing there. So that's great, and perfect. 1, 2. Yeah. Okay. Even if I was just checking, if you increase slightly the number by another 2, and that will, we can keep, even we can retire 3 of them there as well. And also I always encourage any general organization to keep a balance, men and women, so they add a lot of value. So we all always have to have someone there, and I could see 2 of them there. And we need, if we are going up to 15, at least we need 1 more to retire. And if anyone comes forward, or we can just simply, I think we have names as there. The Jyoti ji wants to retire, is it?
Yeah.
And you want to go to guiding council, I guess.
She's from Lancashire.
Okay, or Letterkenny. Okay, she's from Letterkenny there, and I would say then we nearly have. We agreed to go up to 15 there. In that case, we can just go with this. I think so. If rest of them wants to stay, and we will just take the nominations, and then we will have another. We have 13, 3, 10, another still 5, up to 5 new nominations we can have it as well. So can I say, as I said, the whoever is retiring, so say, whatever you're the contributed and retiring, take a break, and maybe part, could be guiding council. And I can confirm that Krishna ji and Hemant ji and Jyoti ji is retiring from the trustees board. So we now have 10 the remaining trustees. So I'll just take the name, and I want one to maybe nominate, one to second for that person. So we move on. Akash ji, can I have someone to nominate and someone to second?
Akash ji,
No, he's supposed to ring me. I didn't give his intention, so
But he's,
So if it
he's
is
gonna be
there,
part of board.
we don't need to fill anybody. If somebody, if you are avoiding anything, we can hold on. You can always fill
Yeah, yeah.
in the consecutive. We don't need to fill all the 15 now as well. You can have a general body meetings.
He's on
And
the call, so I asked him, so once finish the call, just give the.
I can
Yeah,
put
yeah,
on put on that hold as well. Then for time
Yeah.
being,
Alright.
you can just consider in the the finalizing that in the next general body meeting. And Kaushik is retiring as well, or is he?
Hold.
It's
Hold.
on hold as well. Okay. And Manish Kumar Sharma ji. So can I have one to nominate Satish ji,
Yeah.
Hanumant to
Right.
second?
Everybody.
And can I Satish ji again? Can we have somebody to nominate and Pradyumna ji? And second someone Krishna. Can I have for Hanmanta ji somebody to nominate? Okay, Richika ji.
Right, everybody.
Satish ji. So Vijay ji.
Yeah.
Right.
Nominated.
Vijay ji has given the proxy.
Oh, he has given proxy. उसमें नाम किसका है proxy? आपका तो आप बोलोगे.
So I can nominate, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, I can.
Nominated.
Okay. Second. Manish Sadhana.
Yeah, yeah, we can.
So someone to nominate and somebody to second. Rajbhai.
Yeah.
And someone to second. Namaskar Neeraj.
My apologies.
कोई बात नहीं है.
Late. Sorry, Rajiv.
आप आगे बैठिए आगे
आप जहाँ हुक्म करें
नहीं, उधर बैठिए.
yeah
I'm
Nature-
very sorry disturbing
No,
everyone.
no, not
नहीं,
at all.
नहीं, आप आइए.
pleasure to have the elders always. Dr. Baji आ रहा है
हाँ डॉक्टर बाज आ गए ना
अच्छा.
He's coming.
अच्छा.
हाँ
नो इधर सिक्योरिटी काम भी करते कभी कभी
नहीं गाड़ी तो मैं पार्क करा के आई हूँ साथ नहीं but he is on his way he'll be
Okay. Neeraj, हम जो the secretary and all, they had the report done and financial update done. I'm acting here as the independent presiding officer to elect the new trustees.
everywhere.
So that's the in progress now. We have somebody to retire. As you know, the constitution says 33% should retire. So I'm just taking the names of the retired. I've taken the note of them and the new trustees. I'm taking the nominations there. Somebody to nominate and second. That is what it is
Thank you
currently
so much
happening.
Venkat ji.
Manish ji and somebody second that one there. Okay. And Nishant ji,
I can
Namaskar.
nominate Nishant ji.
Okay. Namaskar Baji.
Namaskar.
And Pradyumna ji, someone to nominate Ruchika ji. And someone second there. Okay, Krishna. And Jyoti ji is retiring. And Ruchika ji, can I have somebody to nominate? And
Rachika ji, she wanted to go in guiding council potentially, so
okay,
yeah. So
we hold that
Hold,
one there.
hold.
Hold that one there. So can I just see only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 trustees we have elected, and we have good few of them on hold.
We should have both.
1, 2.
This one of it.
Did I miss someone?
And
We have now Akash ji on hold, Kaushik ji on hold, Krishna ji to retire, Manish ji is the nominated, Satish ji we have it here, and Hanumantaji and Hemant Nandan ji to retired. Vijay ji, we have re-elected them. Manish ji, we have elected them, and Nishan ji, we have elected, and Pradyumna ji, we have elected there. And Jyoti ji to retire, Richika ji to on hold, and 1, 2, 3,
Ruchika ji
4,
actually, she mentioned she's driving.
5, 6, 7. Actually, 7. 7. So we have 7. 7 trustees there.
Okay.
So as I said, we have a limit up to 13, and even it can go up to 15 if many are interested in. So what I have, maybe currently what I would say is, maybe we just elect these ones and we will go with the remaining. As Manish ji is here, and Manish ji, you were nominated and seconded, and you are interested to continue in the board.
The board is fine.
Yeah, and I deemed Manish ji as elected as a trustee. Congratulations. And Satish ji, and you would like to continue on the board. Yeah, and Satish ji, I deemed elected to be continued on the board. And as Hanmanta ji is also got the nomination and second, I deem Hanmanta ji to be elected as to be continued in this year as well. And Vijay ji was nominated and second and is not here, but I think as you are the proxy, and I deemed Vijay Rawat ji to be elected as a trustee and continued. And Manish Sadhana ji, and he is nominated and seconded, and I deemed he should be elected as a trustee and continue to be in this year as well. And Nishan ji is nominated and seconded, and he is online. I guess he is okay to continue, and I deemed him to be elected and continue to be part of the board. And Pradyumna ji is nominated and seconded, and he would, and I deemed him to be elected and continue to be part of the board. So that is, so far we have elected 7. So we have a number to 13, and even if more interested, it can go up to 15. We have a couple of holds there anyway, 3 or 4 holds that any number we can go on. If anybody, if any new nominations, you can nominate. One can nominate, and I'll make a note of that number, and then one can second that one. Simple. So if any new nominations,
I nominate Prashant Srivastav ji.
Prashant ji, okay, good, coming back. Prashant Srivastav ji, Rajbhai, and can I have second? Okay, yeah, I'll take the. Okay, that is Satish ji. Here, and can
I will nominate Rajbhai ji as well.
Rajbhai, okay, that's good. Rajbhai, welcome back.
मैं जा रहा हूँ.
ज़्यादा काम देगा. And Pradyumna ji, and can I have somebody to second that one? Hanumanta ji, okay. And
Also we nominate Shobit Singh ji.
Shobit Singh ji, Shobit Singh, and Rajbhai. And can I have somebody to second that one? Krishna ji, okay. So we have 8, 9, 10.
And I also nominate Srishti Panwar ji. Srishti Panwar ji.
Srishti Panwar.
Today. Yeah.
Srishti Panwar ji, and Rajbhai, and can I take, okay, Richika ji. Sudarshana, sorry, I made, maybe
No, it's okay.
annually milte, so she's not here, right? Okay. Okay, 11.
Krishna is coming back.
I
No,
have put,
I'm not.
Yeah.
I put the Ruchika ji's name instead of your name twice at least now. So I need to adjust Sudarshana. Let me correct.
Can go. We are missing balance there. Gender balance.
And Radhaji,
Yeah.
Not this year, next year I will think
I
about it.
propose
I was telling there is a gender balance missing. That is what I was telling actually, you know, that is also one of the discussions there. थोड़ा gender balance भी होना. क्या बोलते हैं? Dr. Bajbi. So I think Srishti ji is coming on board, and Sudarshana ji, you wanna come back? I don't. No.
Not now.
Not okay. We have now 11. Up to 11 we have. Okay, I think it's a good thing there. We can hold on, and you can have these somebody's on hold, and you maybe again have a general body. If anybody is new ones interested, it's up to you. We have still vacancies there. It's up to you if anybody wants to come on board and. Yeah.
धीरेन्द्र जी को ले लो.
We have Prashant Srivastava ji and nominated and seconded, and he's here and he's just gone out. But yeah, I deemed Prashant ji to be elected as part of the trustee for this year. And Rajesh Joshi and is nominated and seconded. And welcome back. And I deemed Raj Bhai to be a trustee for this 25-26. And Shobit Singh ji and is nominated and seconded. And I deemed Shobit ji to be elected as a trustee for the 2025-26. And Srishti Panwar ji, and she was nominated and seconded, and she's not here, but I think she's okay to come. And I deemed her to be elected to be trustee for the year, the ongoing year. So we have elected 11 so far, and can we conclude that one? And you always have an option to increase the number in the ongoing general body meetings. Your thing there, and until last year, anybody to come on board as associate director, that is more that can be done part of your meeting, or if you really want to appoint, we can make a note here. If anybody you want to appoint,
Here, so
we have here, then we can appoint them.
I nominate our beloved here. Ritika.
Okay, one second. AD.
Ritika.
Ritika Gupta ji, is it? Okay. And can I have somebody to second? Okay, Prashant ji.
Can I nominate? I nominate Baba.
Okay. Somnath Baba. Okay, Somnath ji. And then Pradyumna ji, and somebody to second that one. Okay, I'll go with Rajbhai. Okay, and this is the AD group from here, but you can always increase whatever change.
To join as well. If you want to join as an additional director, you're welcome.
Not now, Raji. Yeah, let me do little more.
Yeah.
Oh, 80 के बाद
Yeah.
17
अभी
तो
कुछ समझ लेते
then we have now, just let me reconfirm everything, and I'll make a note, and then the next thing would be we will elect the executive body there in 2 minutes time. I'll make a note of the names so that I don't really miss anyone there. So we have to We have two Satish ji and Abhi board where you are there. No, you're not part of last year board.
Guiding council. No.
You are guiding council. Okay, I'm just checking, making sure.
No, I'm
No.
not. No.
Okay, okay.
आप बीते हैं
धीरन जी, we nominate you for trustee. नहीं वॉलंटियर सभी हैं यहाँ पे, जो सभी वॉलंटियर है, कोई भी आप ज्वाइन नहीं करोगे तो पीछे वाले रिटायर्ड कैसे होंगे?
And the bottom to the top.
If you give the team just 5 minutes, 3-4 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
That will be helpful. Yeah.
Ravji and Anuradha ji.
राव जी को पकड़ना बहुत मुश्किल है. He is everywhere.
I just got, maybe I'll just quick, as we have elected trustees and now we are going to elect the executive body, and the trustees can only nominate and elect the executive body, and as they have a meeting and they came back with their discussion. So what we are doing today is we are electing president, vice president and secretary, IT director, legal director and financial director and chancellor. So these are the 7 we are electing here, and we have already through the discussions I have got the names, but again I'll read out the name and the position, the name, and then I want somebody to nominate and second that one. So here I'll just go again from the bottom towards the top, and we have now Chancellor Hanmanta Rao ji, and can I have 2 names, Rajbhai and Prashant ji? And can I have, we have a financial director again, Satish ji, and can I have 2 names, okay, Sudarshana ji and okay, Hanmanta Rao ji. No, you are not. Sorry, yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's very important. Just let me go back. Yeah.
You can
Show
manage
it. Yeah, sure.
आप trustee हो गए.
Artist wants to come actually.
No. My heart is always with eYogi Gurukul.
Very nice.
And we have the legal director, Shauvi Singh ji. And can I have nomination? Okay, again, I'll go this time with Prashant ji and Pradyumna ji. And IT director, we have a name as a Kaushik, but
He's not here. So.
he's not here. Then you can just discuss with him and just make sure he's happy with both the trustee and all in the next.
Nishanji.
Oh yes. Yeah, Nishanji is there. Yes, we forgot that. So Nishanji, if he's still there on the online.
Let's discuss in the.
Yeah, we'll discuss that.
Yeah, that's actually we are keeping that the position open there. The IT director, that can be on hold and that can be discussed among whoever wants to become that one in the consecutive general body meeting. And the next one would be the secretary. We have Pradyumna Mishra ji's name here, and can I have 2, 1 nominate and 1 second, Rajbhai and Hanmanta. Okay. And we have Vice President Manish Sadhana ji's name here, and can I have a nominate Satish ji and Prashant ji. I have a name for the president, Prashant Srivastava ji, and can I have a name so Hanmanta ji and Rajbhai? Now, and I'll go in the top to the bottom order now here. As we have a president, Prashant Srivastava, we have nominated and seconded. I deemed him to be elected as a president for the ongoing year. And come back and hope, we are no doubt about it, you rock there. And we have a secretary, Pradyumna ji, is continuing here, and we have nominated and seconded, and I deemed Pradyumna ji to be secretary for eYogi for the ongoing year. And IT director that can be filled in the next general body meeting. For the legal director, we have Shobit Singh ji is nominated and seconded, and I deemed Shobit ji elected as a legal director for the eYogi for the upcoming year. And financial director Satish Gupta ji is nominated and seconded, and I deemed Satish ji to be elected as a financial director for the upcoming year. And Manish Sadhana ji is a vice president. He has nominated and seconded. He's not here, but I hope he wants to continue. I deemed him to be elected as a vice president of eYogi. And we have a chancellor, Hanmanta Rao ji, is continuing on his role and rock and roll. And I deemed him to be elected as a chancellor for the upcoming year. That's conclude, and the executive body there, and Rajbhai just given little, as the team is newly elected, maybe in a privilege. Even though I'm done with the election, I'm taking a little bit more extra privilege, as Rajbhai asked me to continue on. Can I request Prashant Srivastava ji, and can I ask Dr. Baji to hand over a bouquet? Maybe I think the rest of the team should maybe come forward as well, and maybe it is the Prashant ji, the president of eYogi. Stay there. Yeah. Neera ji hasn't taken na. Jaldi mein फोटो खींचे नहीं ना आप नहीं, पहले तो डॉक्टर बाज का फोटो आया नहीं, पहले तो उसका भी ले लो।
ठीक है,
सही बात है।
ओके,
एक सेकंड।
वेंकट जी आप भी तो आइए, ऐसा नहीं।
नो आप पहले उन दोनों का, पहले उन दोनों का, बाद में हम सब आएंगे।
Very nice. Okay, next.
थैंक यू।
Now can I request the Pradyumna ji to come forward, and Neera ji to come forward and hand over the bouquet. अब डॉक्टर साहब का बारी है फोटो खींचना।
Thank you.
थैंक यू।
Can I request Shobit Singh ji, the legal director, coming on to the executive board, and can I request Krishna ji, please come forward.
हाँ
Thank you so much.
आप तो नेबर है मेरे।
So, and can I request Satish ji, and also can I request Hemant Nandan ji. Satish ji is continuing in his role, and Hemant ji is now, so I'll just conclude there. Maybe, if anybody wants, maybe Prashant ji to say some words, or the executive team can have some.
We want to hear from Raj also.
Yeah. It's always, pleasure to hear. I'll go back to. So it's all yours now. The new body there.
New president and secretary. Come there.
Yeah. They're all. You take a picture with all of
Take
you.
all the picture of.
And
So before you conclude, thank you very much.
Yes,
You have
yes,
been
yes.
associated with
So eYogi has been very transparent. That is one thing I like about it. When you are transparent, things will happen. We can see the financial and all. The year by year, the growth and the whatever. People just don't donate as simply. They check everything. They know what's all happening across the yogi. Keeping things transparent makes especially charity organizations. Any organizations in general, it's very vital. But charity organization, it's essential, and it must be. And they have been doing that one. And I have no doubt the new team will continue the same legacy. And you have more and more new courses added, more and more number of hundreds of students will be added, and you are heading towards the university. That's always pleasure. I always tell Rajbhai, it is for the, I always, and also it is heading towards developing a course online as well. That's very important. We shouldn't be limit ourselves to Ireland only. And the students and the Hindu community here are very fortunate because the yogi is based in Ireland. And I think this kind of organizations there is a need to have in even back home in India.
Yeah.
Because we are losing out something there. We always think whoever is staying outside is the gripping little out there, but it is now more, I feel like the Western world, we are trying to preserve our culture and our identity, but we was in India, they kind of losing that group. They're more westernizing and going out of that thing. So that's we are all fortunate to be here and to have eYogi around us, eYogi Gurukul, and I would say it emerged as a universal thing. That is my wish from the day one. So hopefully we are heading to that.
So thank you very much, you all, to nominate and elect me as a president. I was talking to Neeraj and Basa a few minutes ago. 2019, I came to this group. Only one thing was in my mind, and only one thing I was looking at. When I was growing up as a child, there was a lot of questions about religion and about everything we followed. For example, Kalava, Tilak. The simple answer is just do it. Nobody was explaining why. I'm not saying our parents or elders didn't want to do it. Perhaps the knowledge was not distributed.
Absolutely.
And then I became adult, and in that the one piece I found very disturbing to me is the knowledge is basically perception. You're not getting the true knowledge, you're getting the perception of the knowledge from somebody. So eYogi was trying to make a difference between the two. The knowledge in this case is a fact. It's not a perception. It's not about what I feel about this particular thing versus how should you feel about it. It's putting the fact together in front of you in a scientific manner, and then it's up to you to pursue whatever you want to perceive. And that's the narrative it stuck with me. And since then I'm here. So I think the work the Satish Bhai, Chancellor Saab, Hanmanta ji, they have done is amazing over the number of years. So hopefully we'll carry the legacy. One request to you all would be, let's not make this as an event thing. Let's not make this as a class thing. Let's make this as a daily thing. Why should I talk about eYogi or classes of eYogi on Sundays or Saturdays or graduation ceremony? Why should I not talk about the education of the Hinduism culture on every single minute? Whatever I am doing, however I am doing it, why I am doing it. If you wake up, you close and you wipe your eyes. Why are you doing it? There is a science behind that. So I think the more we do it ourselves, the more we can kind of rub that culture to the younger generation. Hopefully, at some point, the generation will recognize that and it will go further. Now, can I request all the newly elected team members to come join me here? And then in order, Satish Bhai, Pradyumanji, Chancellor Rao and Raj speak few minutes for your future, what you think should be the future of this eYogi. Okay, so all of you please. Right, sir.
Rajbhai, sorry, do you want to speak first?
No, let's go any order. Satish Bhai first, then you, then then Anandu Bhai, then.
First, no? Pratham ji.
Sorry. Secretary, yes, sorry.
First of all, thank you everyone to come today, find some time for eGurukul, which is very important. As you everyone know, like what we are doing, so let me highlight that we are basically building the new generation. Like when we will be old enough, like 80, 90, 100, maybe some few people, they will find that the next generation, they are not Indians. I mean, they don't know anything about Indianism or any our Hinduism. So we don't want to see that basically. You know, I want my next generation, they all carry forward the legacy which we took it forward, you know. So and like apart from like all these mantra classes, what we are doing, so in the morning they are thanking to the earth, to the fire, to the water, and by doing all these things, actually what we are doing, we are making characters. We're basically building the character, which is also contributes to the country where we live in. So we are actually contributing to the society, to the country as well, which is Ireland. So we have a lot of plans, which I'll go through that after one slide. I'll explain you more about our new plans. So Satishji, do you want to?
Thank you very much for all to supporting me as a finance director and continuing your faith in my working there, and hopefully I will continue getting your support because that's my department. So don't be hesitant, keep either you in the post or not, keep continue your direct debits, and if you not direct debits
from the day one.
Yeah, बहुत बढ़िया station.
and if you not direct debit, you will be getting my text message. So, yeah, anytime like.
text के बाद घर भी पहुँचोगे.
So please pay attention to that text message whenever you find convenience. Please do the transfer there, because the place where we are today didn't happen in 1 year time, like or 1 month. We started in January, as mentioned, in 2019. That day, Rajbhai and 13 like trustees, we took the shapath that we do the direct debit, €21, all trustees for 10 years. And the day I went home and I signed the direct debit, and it is still 10 years, the end date. It's not going to end before 10 years. I can see other my fellow trustees there. I can see they might have signed that way because I never seen any things glitch in between there. So whoever has not signed that way, they can go and change that one there. They can do for 10 years, or they can do like for like
No end date.
no end date, or like I would request like at least 5 years, because when we put the seeds, it take time to grow like that. So if you want to see the outcomes, what you putting the money and how your money is doing, because there's lots of things, like we need the money, we need the mental, physical, and all kind of resources there. So if you want to see the growing there, so you have to wait and see, because it's not going to happen in one day. When we started, the concept started from home. All can explain that one there. I was just starting in 2019 to join this momentum there. Before it was started from the home, and they're doing as a kind of like groups things there. So we have to get together in this momentum, keep continue that one. Whenever you have occasions and you want to donate, so I think the eYogi should come first in the donation list in charity, like, because that should be within your heart. For that we working there, and we all working for that one there. And whosoever, if you find your friends, families, because it's not like each person have their own like bill where they want to donate, how they want to donate. Seema told me that education is the best gift you can give to the child.
Yeah.
And so that's why we choose this one there to come together and join the eYogi Gurukul and as a part of their one. So I request all of you and please spread the words to your friends and families in the community, and our work will speak up also in the community there. So thank you very much.
Doc's office. Sorry. Satish.
Thank you everyone. Namaste. Thanks for electing me as a Chancellor second year, third year. This is my third year I'm coming. So initially I joined as a eYogi Guru. So I applied actually to that post online after Venkatji told me, oh, there is an eYogi Gurukul which you might be interested. So the reason why I'm continuing, even it is a Chancellor post, Chancellor is a bigger role on that one. There's lots of ask on that, if you see outside. But what we are doing is we are trying to building up the infrastructure. We are going there towards that. It takes a good few years to go there because we need to develop courses. We need to have proper database and infrastructure. That's what lots of work going on behind the scene, like Raji and all other trustees. They are helping a lot, and we are going in that positive direction. So that is what it motivates me to continue and work with the team. And most of you, everyone said about the vision of the Yogi Gurukul and the why they are in this one. So there are two things which I want as a course coordinator or course guiding counselor head, and also this kind of chancellor. What we want is develop courses. So many things. You are grown up in India and you know so many things. Let it be poets, let it be leaders, let it be mantras, or let it be Hinduism basics. Anything related to that, develop a course and just get in touch with me. We have now one ISP who is helping us to run these courses. So spend some time, develop the course, reach out to your friends. If you see someone is good in Hinduism and related aspects, ask them to develop a five weeks course. And also we have lectures. You can ask them to give a lecture series. We can do that one. It is good for them to transfer the knowledge and for us to educate the children. So that is the practicalities which we want. So I please request you to do that one. Second one is number of students. We need to increase our student because so many people are there. 100,000 statistics Indians here. So we are. It's not an easy path for us to get the students. And all our people like Srishti ji, now Monica ji, and every one of the trustees and all of us, we do lots of things, ask people. We need to get more and more new people also. You can give us suggestions, when we in your area, how we can, everyone should take, give us 10 students by the next AGM. Every one of you should get 10 students. So that is important, and you please take you help us to run that one. We are here only to run that. You are the people who are helping us. That is what I want, I request you. So financial part is done, and this is the one which is actually core of the things which we need to run. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much.
Namaskaram. Two things, right? If those who are here, there is one man on this, without quoting, we don't normally quote the names of the people. The contribution I do financially, we have a person here in this room who is doing 5 times, not from today, from 7 years, continuously. This is called dedication. Clap for that. That is what we believe. That's what people believe in eYogi Gurukul. The second thing is, I'm selfish. Really selfish person, and you will say why you're saying that. Why I'm selfish? If I have energy, money, efforts, time, my body, my breath, where do I spend my money? Where do I spend this thing, right? So the answer to that is the bank that will give me highest rate of return. So if I take Sandeep ji today, he's around mid-40s.
Thank you.
Right? So should I invest
Under 30.
Right, as a friend it's good. Should I invest my time on him or his child? If I convert his child, give him all the knowledge, 70 years guaranteed return. That's why I'm selfish. That's why this Gurukul. Now I will focus only on three things. In this poster, you're seeing eYogi Gurukul, right? What we are doing. This is just a vehicle. What we are doing is, why do we bring all these books here? Because so that we don't forget the purpose, what we are trying to do. If we say we'll transfer the knowledge, what knowledge? You say Hinduism, what Hinduism? This is Hinduism. The entire bedrock of Hinduism is this Rig Veda. Everything comes from this. This is the oldest book of humanity. This is the knowledge. This is the four Vedas, Bhagavad Gita, Upanishad. All these scriptures are the founding pillar of Sanatan Dharma. Then 10 million scriptures are based on that. Based on that, 1.4 billion people are today living their life. The whole, what we call, this is the knowledge we are transferring. Why we need to do transfer? Because there are no they left. If you think how it was being transferred, this knowledge, or whatever I call Hinduism in my daily life, used to be transferred by yogis. And how they were transferring? They were forming a Gurukul. What kind of Gurukul? Even a mother was a yogi because she was transferring knowledge to the child. So basically now we don't even have yogis left and we don't have Gurukul left. So how do you solve this problem of modern day? The only way you will solve is, if there are no yogis left, no they left, that's only me and you. But we are busy in 8 to 5, doing 8 to 5 job. We are not yogi, we are karma yogi. So what we say, 8 to 5, do what you need to do for Pad Paisa Pratishta. But when you come home at 5 o'clock, you have the bhav of that yogi. What was that? For the purpose, for the bhav sansudhi, transferring that knowledge. So yogis become, we use this E prefix. So we are the bridge. So we are the modern yogis who are doing karma yogi 8 to 5. And when we come home, we're doing the same. So we use this eYogi. That's why we call it the modern yogis. And what we are doing? The job of the Gurukul. But that's the job. This is just a vehicle. This is the job, knowledge transfer. So that's all it is. And then the last thing I will say is, this is not me telling, social media is telling. I do enormous research and I intentionally did this with ChatGPT. I always have fight with my ChatGPT and many times I have proven him wrong. So this time I said, what is the time people are investing in social media today? So it tells me on average 74 hours in a month. He says minimum 2 hours. He says people don't realize, but when you look at the WhatsApp, you are going through these groups, you will have 30, 40, 50 groups easily. So 2 hours every day, everyone. And it says 80% of that time does not add any value in your life. So people say, where do you get time? I don't have Facebook. I don't have Instagram. I have no social media. The only social media I have in WhatsApp, my family group few, and eYogi Gurukul. That's all. If you look at my mobile, I can almost guarantee I will have the least group compared to all of you. I can even bet money on it. I am that laser sharp focused on only one thing. That's it. So what I'm trying to give you, that you don't need to find time somewhere else. Not from your personal life. All I'm saying is 70 hours every month. Please give me 10 hours. Just 10 hours. Don't go in that social media only for 10 hours. Every day, 15, 20 minutes. That's it. It will become 5 to 6 hours. If everybody can do this, those trustees or people who are saying, I am busy with this, that, please think again. I am here clearly proving you that you can. So nobody ever leaves Gurukul, never ever leaves Gurukul, because Gurukul is an ideology. Gurukul you cannot leave because we never built a door for exit. There is no exit door. Only that entry door is there. There is no exit door. And this is a foundation. And then the second concept, get in your head right. When I say I have absolute meaning behind this, don't call me founder of this Gurukul. If the job is done, then I am the founder. If the job is not done, then everybody is a founder. All I have done is put few bricks. every one of you who are joining, you're building more bricks on top of this. Everybody is a founder of this Gurukul. Every one of you, including you. Why? Because even today when you walked in this room, you motivated many people with your presence. So you contributed maybe today 1% out of 1 out of 1 million. But you are still a founder. You added some value. So that's why everybody who joins this Gurukul becomes a founder of it. So with proud, you always say, I'm also a founder. That's it. Thank you very much. That's all.
So thank you very much, everyone. I will put
प्रद्युमन जी मैं जरा थैंक यू थैंक यू सो मच नमस्कार और जैसा मैं यहाँ पढ़ रही हूँ तमसो माँ ज्योतिर्गमय ओम शांति 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 फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वांट टू से थैंक यू टू राज भाई because I got the invite and I was little bit hesitant, to be very frank. I wrote you that I am not the member, okay? And until I know what are the basics of eYogi Gurukul, then I will do my homework, I will do my study, and then I will commit myself, okay? I know many of you in this room and many of you must be knowing me as well. राव जी के साथ पिछले 8 साल 10 साल तो नहीं कह सकती, we did the St. Patrick's Day parade together for many years, the main parade. Anyway, that is a different thing, but when I'm here today, I will say I learned a lot. जैसा प्रशांत जी ने बोला और प्रद्युमन जी ने बोला कि यस इन्वेस्ट बच्चों के लिए जो अपन कमा के बैंक भर रहे हैं, घर खरीद रहे हैं, ये कर रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं, बट राज भाई आई विल से कि जो आप बच्चों को eYogi गुरुकुल के थ्रू दे रहे हैं वो सबसे बड़ी संपत्ति है। वो सबसे द नॉलेज ऑफ सनातन धर्म मैं तो बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं जानती क्योंकि मैं 40 साल हो गए हैं भारत छोड़ के और सिंस मैनी ईयर्स आई एम हियर एंड बिफोर दैट वी वर इन सऊदी अरेबिया एंड इफ यू टॉक अबाउट रिलीजन आई एम जैन ओके बट जैनिज्म एंड हिंदुइज्म what I say every religion say some morals okay चाहे वो इस्लाम है चाहे क्रिश्चियनिटी है कुछ भी है कुछ मोरल्स हैं तो हिंदुइज्म में तो बहुत ज़्यादा है अगर पढ़ें समझें और पढ़ना सिर्फ सुदक्षिणा जी सिर्फ रीडिंग करना नहीं है हाउ मच इट गोज हियर हाउ मच यू एनालाइज दैट एंड थिंक ओवर अगर आप एक सेंटेंस भी पढ़ते हो तो आपको उसको समझना जरूरी है ठीक है आपने जैसे कहा कि हम हाउ मेनी आवर्स वी आर स्पेंडिंग ऑन व्हाट्सएप यस वी आर अ लॉट ऑफ आवर्स वी आर स्पेंडिंग बट इफ वी से दैट ओके 2 आवर्स आई वुड लव टू रीड अबाउट ऋग्वेद ओके तो कुछ तो अंदर जाएगा कुछ तो एनालिसिस के लिए होगा ओके और डेफिनेटली मैं आप सबसे बड़ी हूँ इस कमरे में उम्र में भी और शायद एक्सपीरियंस में भी थोड़ा बहुत क्योंकि उम्र पाई है इसलिए बट आई लर्न अ लॉट फ्रॉम माय हस्बैंड एज वेल ओके ही इज सिंस वी लेफ्ट इंडिया तब से बहुत कुछ सीखा है बहुत जगह रहे हैं इवन इन आयरलैंड वी केम टू डबलिन इन 2014 डबलिन में but before that we lived all other counties so we learned a lot with different people I have so many friends Irish और आजकल जो कुछ हो रहा है खैर उसके बारे में तो बात ना ही करें तो अच्छा है but I will say again thank you so much and hats off to all of you those who are trying to bring this thing Venkat ji Rao ji everyone to this level फॉर सनातन धर्म मैं चाहती तो बहुत कुछ करना लेकिन देखिए हाउ फार वी गो. ओके सर, थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू फॉर इनवाइटिंग मी. थैंक यू राज भाई.
वैसे एक पर्सनल बात बोल देता हूँ.
हाँ, बोलिए.
मैंने आप लोगों को बहुत नज़दीक से देखा हुआ है. सो मेरे को कभी होता है ना कि एज ए कपल मी एंड दीप्ति हाउ वुड बी आई एम विद बॉटम ऑफ माय हार्ट. आप लोग का जो बोथ लोगों का है वॉक करना, ड्राइव करना टुगेदर, दिस इज द आइडल.
Oh,
दिस इज व्हाट वी वुड प्रॉब्ली. आई डोंट नो क्या होगा तब देखी जाएगी, बट एटलीस्ट आप लोग इंस्पिरेशन हो. डॉक्टर साहब आप भी.
बिल्कुल सही. I second as well.
I would say everybody should learn from them.
Yes.
Yes.
They respect each other. That's
Absolutely.
how it should be. If they both, respect each other, they can make wonders and all. They have done a lot, and they don't really even reveal, but they have contributed in many ways. I always tell her it's a 70 class, but and I can't be, active.
Energy is different.
Like the
Yeah,
energy
energy is
was-
different.
I can't match.
Yes.
No way, and it's a both credit. And Dr. Bosch take her wherever she has to go, and whatever she
I don't know that he has an option.
and even it is a vice versa. Whatever he wanted, she
No, but
does
that's
as
the
well.
bond. That's the bond. I'm
That
talking
is,
about.
she
That-
looks
that's
after.
the bond.
Yeah, she looks after many things. Whenever he was busy with his routine job, she maintained and looked after many things. So she was the one investor of all his, kamai. So she did that well as well. That she was not.
वेंकट जी आज भी सुबह he was on walk with all his doctors friends, at least 6 or 7. Now they have Kumar Saab and
Retired people.
Yeah.
Retired.
So he came at 11:15, and I said देखो चलना था, and I don't want to be late because 11 बजे का